This is my Promaster conversion part 28. This is the last video as far as the conversion van goes, and then like I say, I'm taking a trip and I'll document that. So get right into the plumbing to show you how I did it. Okay, what I wanted on this van, as you know, there's a lot of unique things about the van, but there's a shower head right here. Okay, I'm going to show you the fixtures first. So the shower head, it goes up here for the shower. It's dripping a little because I was just testing the pump. So shower head goes up there. Showed you how the shower is down here / toilet. And there's a little what this one is for. So if you're outside on the van, your side of the van, you can reach back here. You can grab your shower head and pull it out here. And there's enough slack here. You just got to take it out of the little clamp there, and you pull it out here, and you can wash yourself off, wash your boots off, whatever. So you got plenty of slack on that particular shower head. And then I'm going to show you how I plumbed it and why I plumbed it the way I did. So the water pump is here. Obviously, for the faucets, you have the hot, and there the blue is the cold that goes to the faucet up front. And I'll just show you that real quick. There's the faucet right up there, hot and cold, obviously. All right, so what I did here is a couple of unique things. I used this flex line, and the reason I did that, of course, I can use PEX. However, this is flexible. I wanted the door to be able so I could open the door the entire way like this. So the door can totally open and there's enough slack in the lines. What I used under here is I just used those little crimps to hold it loosely, and so you can open the door and still facilitate without crimping the hoses or anything. So I got one of these Eco propane water heaters. Obviously this should be blue, but I only had a short piece of red. So it goes in here. I'll probably put some tape on it. So this is the inlet, and you know, with these, you know, they give you some fittings. However, at Home Depot they have these 1/2-inch finger tight with a rubber O-ring like a faucet. And I prefer these instead of having, you know, 3 or 4 outlets or hardware here to reduce it to 1/2-inch. So I did these. They worked really well. You just go finger tight. You don't have to use a wrench. And they worked really well, no leaks. And the outlet's the same way. And I wanted valves on each one of these. So I can come and I can turn this on or I can turn this off at the unit, just like that. I can turn it on and off right at the unit head. Also with the shower head that comes with the unit, which is this. And I just got, this is a PEX 1/2-inch. It goes to 1/2-inch PEX to, I think it's 7/8 thread. And it threads right on here with Teflon tape. Works really well. And of course I've got a shut off for this. So if I didn't want every single apparatus, whether it's a faucet or a shower head, I put a shut off so I could always make sure I didn't have any leaks or anything like that in the unit. If I wasn't running the unit, I can always just reach around here and shut this off and not worry about leaks inside the unit. So I did that. I'll stick with the plumbing. So cold and hot, outlet hot, you're coming up here. I use this flex line, and Home Depot will have it up to 8, I even think 10 feet, and I just put these shark bites on it. Kind of a pain because obviously they're not exact length, but you can make it work. So, and I transition to PEX. There's a T here because this goes over to the other side where the other shower head is, and this goes to the sink faucet. This one goes down and around, and it comes over here. And this one over here goes, like I first showed you, the shower head. this. I didn't want to waste water, so what I did is I recirculated this. So when you're heating water, you waste, about a quart of water, maybe 2 quarts, half a gallon. So what I can do is I can come down here, I can shut the valve off to the other side, or it's shut off anyway because it's on off shower head, and I can turn this on, this T, and this T takes me all the way back, and there's another shut off here, down here, and it recycles into the tank. So I can run the tank, I can run water in the tank without wasting any water and wait till it heats up, or I could even heat the tank water if I wanted to, but that's not very efficient. So that's why I did a recirculating pump. And it goes, like I said, it starts from the pump, goes down into the unit, out of the unit, comes all the way back, comes all the way through here, and it goes back into the tank, so I'm not wasting any water. Water is obviously the most important thing on your rig as far as being able to stay out. As far as the propane, really easy setup with that. All I did is drill the hole there and screwed it right to my propane tank, and it's all sealed with a vent hole, and it just comes up here. I was a little worried that it was going to be the stock for this Eco Temp was going to be too short, but it turned out to be almost the perfect length. See, it has a little slack in it. So, and when you close the door, obviously you just want to be careful that you don't crimp any of your hoses or anything like that. You just come up there and shut it. Now, you can also operate this from inside. Obviously, you don't want the vent. You got a max fan here, you could vent it. But, here I can crack the door and still vent it out if it's really cold outside. And you could pop that little vent off and it'll vent straight up, or just open the door up a little wider so you don't get any of those noxious fumes in your rig. So that's the plumbing video. Once again, you can take a shower out here, close the doors. You can obviously put a tarp up here for some privacy. You can close the doors like this, and you got plenty of things to hook on your door and take a nice little private shower, put a tarp down there, or just wash off. So that's my plumbing video. Looked like it took 28 parts to do the complete van conversion, and I'm about headed on my trip, and I'm going to do another video about selling the van after my trip. So I'll see you on my for sale video. Thumbs up, please subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.